Robles Capalla, Archbishop Emeritus of Davao. Archbishop Fernando Robles Capalla, D.D., is the second child of Sergio Cabarang Capalla, dead already, and Adela Perez Robles, 99 years old. Fernando was born on November 1st, 1934 in Leon, Iloilo, Philippines. He began his academic formation at Leon Central Elementary School for his public elementary education in Leon, Iloilo. For the next phases of his formal education, he attended Colegio, now University, de San Agustin, Iloilo City, and St. Vincent Ferrer Conciliar Seminary, Haro, Iloilo. His formal education was completed at the St. John's University in New York City for his master's degree in English literature. Archbishop Capalla began his priestly ministry with his ordination on the 18th of March 1961 in St. Elizabeth Metropolitan Cathedral, Haro, Iloilo City, and his episcopacy ministry with his ordination to the episcopate in the same cathedral on the 18th of June 1975. Monsignor Capalla was appointed Auxiliary Bishop of Davao by Pope Paul VI on the 8th of April 1975, and on the 26th of May 1977, he was installed as the second Bishop of Iligan. In addition to his other responsibilities, he was appointed Apostolic Administrator of Marawi from October 1987 until 1991. Pope John Paul II on the 28th of June 1994 appointed Monsignor Capalla as coadjutor Archbishop of Davao. And on the 28th of December 1996, he was installed as the third Archbishop of Davao. Archbishop Capalla served as honorary president of the UN-based World Conference on Religion and Peace, WCRP, after being selected as member of the Vatican's Pontifical Council for Interreligious Dialogue for 10 years, in 1991 to 2001. He was chosen as chair of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, CBCP, Episcopal Commission for Interreligious Dialogue on July 20, 2003. He was elected CBCP President. President Fidel V. Ramos appointed him Vice Chair of the National Unification Commission in 1992. He was co-founder and co-convener of the Bishops' Ulama Conference, BUC, in November 1996, as well as the BUC AFP PNP Forum for Peace Forum, BAPFP, in 2007. He is a member of the Presidential Council on Values Formation, PCVF. He currently serves as the chair for the FABC, Federation of Asian Bishops Conference, based in Hong Kong. This was last year, 2003. His experiences and work for peace and reconciliation earned him the following awards: San Lorenzo Ruiz National Peace Award, Aurora Aragon Award for Peace, Distinguished Peace Advocate Award from Ateneo de Manila University, Doctor of Humanities, Honoris Causa from Ateneo de Davao University, Honorary President, World Conference on Religion and Peace. Dr. Mahid Miraato Motilan, born August 12, 1943, died on December 6, 2007. A well-known Muslim religious figure in Mindanao, Alim Dr. Mahid M. Motilan, was a vocal supporter of peace and interreligious understanding. The Maranaos refer to Motilan, a native of Marawi, as Guru sa Marawi, or learned leader. He is also a descendant of the royal sultanates of Marawi, Lima Adatu sa Marawi. 1 year after World War II began in 1941, Dr. Mahir was born in Marawi City on August 12, 1941. He was married to Alima Khadija Ulama. He finished both the secular school and the madrasa, Muslim school, at the Central Elementary Pilot School in Dansalan, Marawi City. Mahid completed his elementary education. He attended Gata Elementary School in Gata, Puna, Bayabao, where he completed his intermediate education in 1956. Dr. Motilan pursued his studies and graduated from Kamilul Islam Institute, now JPI, Jamiatul Philippine Al-Islamiyah, in Marawi City. In 1960, the institute was eventually renamed Kamilul Islam College, where he earned his Associate in Arts degree in 1962. He completed his Tanawi secondary level at Mahad Mindanao Al-Arabi Agama Islam Society, likewise in the city, a year later. In his noblest endeavor to further his education overseas, Mahid traveled to Cairo on scholarship and completed his Bachelor of Arts, majoring in philosophy and psychology at Cairo University in 1967. He completed his bachelor's degree in theology at the same university a year later. Motilan, an alim or Islamic scholar, received his other bachelor's degree in English language and literature from Cairo University and his master's and PhD degrees in theology from Al-Azhar University in Cairo. He had been a missionary in Japan for 11 years before coming to Lanao del Sur. He was able to persuade his fellow ulama to establish the Ulama League by his charm, which was born of a genuine religious faith. He was the president of the Ulama League of the Philippines, which represented the country's Muslim religious leaders. Motilan co-founded the Bishops' Ulama Conference, BUC, in 1996 with Roman Catholic Bishop Fernando Capalla and Protestant National Council of Churches of the Philippines Bishop Hilario Gomez, and has since been a co-convener of the conference. Motilan also served in the government's All Mindanaoan panel, negotiating a peace settlement with the Moro Islamic Liberation Front during Joseph Estrada's presidency. He was the former mayor of Marawi City, former governor of Lanao del Sur, the former vice governor of ARMM, the former regional secretary of DepEd ARMM, and president of the Ulama League of the Philippines. Dr. Motilan was on his way to Cagayan de Oro to board a flight when his car slipped and lost control while driving across the Misamis Oriental Highway early in the morning of December 6, 2007. On that day, he wished to say goodbye to his wife, Alima Khadija Mutilan, who was on her way to Mecca for the Hajj. Before he died, he had spoken at a BUC meeting, saying that the Mindanao problem must be solved in our time rather than passing it on to the next generation. Bishop Hilario M. Gomez Jr., PhD, born December 6, 1941, died December 12, 2022. When he died peacefully on December 12, 2022, Hilario Molihon Gomez Jr., a Bishop Emeritus of the United Church of Christ in the Philippines, UCCP, was co-convener of the Bishops' Ulama Conference. Bishop Gomez was General Secretary of the UCCP from 1994 until 1998 and Chair of the National Council of Churches in the Philippines, NCCP. An ordained minister of the UCCP, he has served as pastor of several local churches in Mindanao. He served for 6 years as senior minister of Cagayan de Oro City, UCCP, 1988 to 1994. Immediately before his elevation to the episcopacy in May 1994. He received his PhD degree in Church and Society from Princeton Theological Seminary in Princeton, New Jersey in 1997, with majors in Phenomenology of Religion and History of Islam. He has a master's degree in theology from the Southeast Asia Graduate School of Theology. He finished his basic theological studies, Master of Divinity, magna cum laude, at Union Theological Seminary in Dasmariñas, Cavite in 1966, and has a Bachelor of Arts in English, 1961, from Silliman University in Dumaguete City. After completing his elementary school in Causwagan, Lanao del Norte, he attended Pilgrim Institute for his secondary education in Cagayan de Oro, 1957, where he graduated as the class valedictorian. He worked at Union Theological Seminary from 1997 to 1988 as a professor of Asian religions and Christian missions. From 1979 until 1988, he served as the program director for the NCCP member churches. Major Seminaries Inter-Seminary Christian Muslim Dialogue Program. He presided over the International Students Association while studying at Princeton. In 1975, he was included in the U.S. edition of Who's Who among college and university students. His upbringing in the once peaceful tiny town of Causwagan, Lanao del Norte, included both Christians and Muslims. He had 4 children with the former Charita Baldado Buhawe, and his wife, both Charita Baldado Buhawe of Tubod, Lanao del Norte. From August 1964 to May 1965, he and his wife both taught at Marawi, an Islamic city, at Dansalan Junior College, now Dansalan College Foundation, Incorporated.